Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a very important update for US taxpayers and anyone following how governments are tackling inflation. The Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, is beginning the rollout of a $1,390 inflation relief payment in November 2025. What does that mean? Who qualifies? And how will you get it? Let's dive in. What is this payment and why now? Let's start with the basics. According to recent reports, the US government, through the IRS, is issuing a payment of $1,390 to eligible individuals to help them cope with rising living costs and inflation. Instead of being a universal stimulus like during the pandemic, this is targeted at low and middle-income earners who are most affected by inflation in food, housing, and energy. The idea: provide a short-term relief boost ahead of the holiday season, helping households deal with cost pressures. Now, who qualifies for this payment? Here are the reported eligibility criteria. Single filers with annual income under $75,000 may receive about $1,390. Married couples filing jointly with combined income under $150,000 may receive about $2,780, which is 2 times $1,390. Recipients of Social Security, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, may also be eligible automatically if they meet other criteria. Importantly, if you've already filed your 2024 taxes, have your bank info on file, you may not need to do anything extra. The payment will be automatic for many. How will you receive this payment, and when? According to reports, payments begin in November 2025, with direct deposits first for those whose bank account info is already on file. For those without bank details on file, the IRS will mail checks, which may take longer. The IRS will utilize its Get My Payment or similar portal to track status. It's critical that your contact info, bank account, address are up to date with the IRS, especially if you moved or changed banks since your last tax filing. Let's talk about the bigger picture. Why is the government doing this, and what does it say about the US economy? Inflation remains a major issue, especially for everyday goods and essentials. This payment is a way to alleviate pressure for the most vulnerable households. It signals that the government recognizes the cost of living crunch and is willing to step in with targeted relief rather than broad stimulus. For policymakers, this may be a measured approach to avoid stoking inflation further, unlike massive universal stimulus, while still offering support. For you and me, if you're eligible, this payment can help, but it's not a long-term fix. Think of it as a buffer. Planning, savings, and controlling spending remain key. All right, what actions should you take now? First, check if you've filed your 2024 tax return and whether your bank details and address are current with the IRS. Second, use the IRS or official government website to check status via Get My Payment or equivalent. Third, be alert to scams. Many websites claim an IRS $1,390 payment, but may not be legitimate. Always verify via irs.gov. Fourth, if you're eligible but don't see a payment, keep documentation of your tax filing income and ID. You might need to follow up. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more finance and economy updates.